In the starting lineup, Cason Wallace coming over to the Oklahoma City Thunder as the number 10 overall pick. Hasn't even practiced yet because they had to wait for a trade to go through, and making his summer league debut in the starting lineup as we are underway. First to four inside of Thomas and Mack.
In terms of creating a winning team, and a little bit like what we saw with Denver where the pieces would fit. Good pass right there.
Cason Wallace hitting OKC's first.
You look at this team, they addressed their issues defensively.
Grant Williams.
Omax, and obviously Derek Lively.
As Hardy buries the triple. In the summer league, missing a three from there. Here's Jalen Williams with the steal. Big man's got some handle too. Wallace buries the three off the skip pass.
Hitting a number and jumping right up and knocking that three down.
The Texas High School Player of the Year a few years ago, and soon to be fan favorite of Dallas, Derek Lively with the two-hand hammer. 7'1", about 235 pounds. Baseline cut, Jang, very athletic. Good hands, too. Shackelford with the ball now. Catch and shoot, three-pointer, good for Jared Butler. It was a two-way last year out of Baylor.
And now has played his way into an all-star. And a great pass.
Butler to Holmgren for the alley-oop. Well, assuming health for everybody, we wish everybody great health as Holmgren from the top buries a three. I'm interested to see how Holmgren works into what OKC has built after an August injury. Both Summer League head coaches going deep into the roster. Turnover, 3-on-1 Dallas. And a dunk for the Mavericks and Brandon Randolph. Brandon Randolph in the G League last year on a three missed from the corner. Ends up in the hands of Holmgren, who stuffs it home at the rim.
And I think it takes time, but very similar body types, very similar skill sets. Chet Holmgren, a year of experience.
In Bosch back then. And then in 2012, March 25th of 2012, a little tongue-in-cheek popping the guys had Tim Duncan a DNP, and they put old.
Some numbers for Dallas. Corner three, around and down, Brandon Randolph.
Brandon Randolph from Arizona.
Holmgren. Jang, just too much size. And man, able to take advantage.
That's a great job. And an offense.
During Summer League, and then the same wrist, he missed a month and a half during his G League season. So if he could stay healthy, that would be.
Good relocate right there by Cason Wallace.
He has looked so confident here in his first summer.
Which is interesting. I'm interested to see, though, and I know the games count on your 82-game schedule. Will those games be used for load management?
We'll play an 83rd game, but it'll be interesting to have part of the early season, early pre-Christmas season as Jang hits a three from outside.
ACC challenge, if I'm not mistaken.
Right about that time. Here's Jang again. Got good touch, doesn't he? And I was trying to figure out with all the French players, great young French players coming in. I know we've already had the British invasion. Would it be the French Revolution? Can we go with that? With all the French players? The anti-revolution head coach. I'm into revolutions if I need one more for my golf ball to go into the cup. Another outside hit that time.
Because you've got young, talented players that, in a short period of time, are sharing the basketball. But that dude is seeing a big basket, Cason Wallace. I saw him in the hallway before the game. I said, "You ready?" He goes, "For sure." I guess he was.
Hey, you don't need words when you can shoot like that.
He had a terrific year because he played point, played two, was on and off the ball. Whoa.
A.J. Lawson with the steal and the score.
But he can also knock down shots.
I was going to say his defense is something that was talked about even more as Jalen Williams hanging and hitting and going for three. Or Thompson make his Summer League debut in our next game.
Similar game.
Pistons. How about Cason Wallace in the first half, feeling it with 5 triples. Began his career at Alabama. Here's Hardy with the rip. Jang will let him go, and Hardy will flush.
And that's the second time that Holmgren's brought. And I think they're built to make that next step. Great drive. I think Hardy's been absolutely terrific. He's shown a middle game, a pull-up.
Shot clock winding down to 5. Ousmane Jang with the 3. Another triple for the Thunder. Jalen Williams tried to feed a tough pass down the baseline. Here comes the run. Oh, Lawson with a great shovel feed inside to Omax.
Omax explosive. Good decision right there. Really good job using your eyes right there.
The threes haven't been falling for OKC of late, and they go inside that time, and Keontae Johnson flushes. The Mavericks have not led in this game since 25-24. Can they break the tie here with Hardy? Yes, they do. Very confident, comfortable second-year man pace. 17 for Hardy. Cason Wallace in his first game in the Summer League.
Alert. Communicating.
That time, float game for Jalen Williams.
He's got a nice float game, but he...
Regardless of the outcome and box score lines for other players, as Butler forces one in from outside, it's a three. The atmosphere last night.
Oh.
Just you and I trying to get out of this broadcast position to make way for Mark Jones and Doris Burke.
It was clamoring to get your autograph. I mean, it was, hanging with you is like hanging with a rock star.
Hardly. Butler again. Well, today's action at Thomas and Mack is also a sellout. Here come the threes again.
Lit up as a basketball.
It looks like a basket. I love
you're driving down the highway and there's like this, it looks like it's something like landed from outer space.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Shot clock about a second and a tenth separated. Holmgren, good look at a three.
Great
Johnson.
rebound.
Oklahoma City, on the other end, has 7 different players with a made three today, and that man, Chet Holmgren, taking it to another sellout inside of Thomas and Mack as Wallace misses on the three. Great pass down floor and a big finish by Brandon Randolph. And here they come. Braxton Key went right into Jalen Williams, able to get it up and in. Cason Wallace tapped into the backcourt, can chase it down, but the shot clock's at 3. He sees it, half court, of course. Cason Wallace tapped into the backcourt, can chase it down, but the shot clock's at 3. He sees it, half court, of course. What an opener.
Cason Wallace has got range.
Cason Wallace doesn't shoot, trying to pass inside, turnover. Lawson, wow,
really nice play. In the conversation, if he continues to play the way he's playing for Player of the Year.
Yep, the West is not easy, that's for sure, but OKC gave a lot of players for those second-team minutes. How about that baseball pass from Holmgren to Jalen Williams, Arkansas?
And its second unit is so important to game schedule.
Jang's going to move into that second level. Cason Wallace is going to be there as Hardy hits a 3. I thought Isaiah hits a 3. I thought Isaiah Joe, who was in the Sixers developmental system,
big-time shooter,
and really turned some heads with OKC last year. Three-pointer made assault for OKC.
It's not just making threes, it's how they got the threes. They got the threes by playing for each other, making an extra pass, push it in transition, filling the lane.